Hello. With this video, I would like to introduce to you the integration of the IGV in GenIA and how to use it. Here's a first look of how the IGV is embedded within the GenIA website. As an example, you can see here one gene, the autolin gene with one variant selected. We can use these buttons here to, for instance, use the cursor guide and move it here. We can click on this to mark the center of the screen. We can also show the sample names. So each of these boxes show the genotype of the specific sample. So all of these here represent a sample from that is registered in GenIA with the respective genotype. And if we click in one of this, it shows us the genotype. So CC, that means that this person has a homozygous change from T to C. But if we click on the dark blue, we can see that the change is a T to C, so it's a heterozygous change. And if we scroll down, we can see other individuals who do not carry this variant, at least were not reported to carry this variant. And if we move, we can move then back and forth or right to left, and we can see the presence of other variants that have been reported for this gene. Also with the different genotypes for the different samples. As you can see here, if you scroll, you can see that this mutation was found in this individual that is heterozygous, and so on. You can see here. You can also use this button to set the track height, or for instance, from 110, the default, you can set it to 150. So you can see more. So this window will increase. You can also, if you click back on the sample names, this goes back, disappears, and you can see more of the screen. So with the other variants, you can also change the height of this track and set it to also 150, and you can see the different transcripts of the autolin gene. Here's exon 5 in this transcript. That if we click on others, the exon number may change. So it's exon 6 for this particular transcript. We can also use this cursor to zoom out to have a better overview of the whole gene. And you can see here how the mutations are found across this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exons of the gene. And you can also see the different transcripts of the gene. We can now change to a different gene, for instance. So if we look for STAT3, we see here, we scroll down to the variants table. We have about 200 variants reported with the number of patients reported for each of these variants. So we can go to one of these, click on them, and here it will show the IGV. Here you see that there are more mutations in this, concentrated in this locus. You see now that there are two different parts or mutations. So if you click on here, you can see that this is a change of C2A, and here, however, is a change of C2T. And here's the same. So it would be a G2A, and the one below G2C. So you can, let's increase the height of the track so we can see more samples. You can see here, if you scroll down, you can see all the different samples that have this mutation. While if we enable also the sample names view, so we can see here. So we see a lot of patients with this mutation, and we can also zoom out and see. We can also see here the variant in a different color. Let me me see if we find another one there. For instance, here, let's focus on this part. So here you see one in yellow. That means that it's currently classified as a VUS. So the color code stands for the variant classification. Here we can see class P, so pathogenic. And this dark red would mean likely pathogenic. And for instance, this green one would be benign, or a different tone of green would also be likely benign. And the variants with classification would show up in black, but I think we don't have any of them here. And that's it. I think that's it for today. Thank you for listening. Bye.